Thank you very much. The next poem is going to be called Comfortable Being Uncomfortable. Now, this is something that there's a humility that is required to go through this process. I've always been kind of the Superman in the family. You know, nothing's wrong. I'm trying to save everybody else. And all of a sudden, to be the one that was the recipient that needed the care, that was life changing for me, and I'm sure others as well. So this one is called Comfortable with Being Uncomfortable. The working title of this poem is called Oversharing. But the age and stage I'm in leaves me miles away from caring. I lost interest in worrying about who's filming or when it's airing. The truth is mostly subtle, but it's overwhelming when it's blaring. I've grown comfortable with being uncomfortable. If fear was AAA, then I'd be paying many deductibles. I accidentally threw up on the front porch as kids passed. Hosed it down and cleaned myself up as they laughed. Lost my sense of self between surgeries and medicines. I can't tell if I'm hungry or full. Whether to sit down on the toilet or take a knee. Like a roller coaster for the first time, just holding on, trying to breathe, I've grown comfortable with being uncomfortable. But the thing is, uncomfortable is where growth happens. Now, you can go to any industry, I'm talking scientific to fashion, going against the grain or just pursuing passion. I respect public opinion, but only in small rations. I am comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because I'm comfortable in the skin that I'm in. Thankful for what is within me, even though that my stomach, it kind of feels like I need to wear Depends. I wonder if they're comfortable. Thank you. I still don't know if they're comfortable or not, but hopefully I got some years to find that out. They're not. Winner.
Just made me uncomfortable.
I'm so sorry. In my younger years, I also did a little bit of theater arts. Anyone do theater arts back in the day? No? Any actors, actresses, or anything like that? There we go. There we go. So, something that you have to do before every single scene, you have to find out what's your motivation? What is motivating you to show up in this way? So this poem is actually called What's My Motivation? The scene is life surviving cancer. Before the scene begins, I have just a couple of questions. How am I supposed to feel? Where am I coming from? Do I walk like a king that kind of feels like a bum? What's my motivation? Well, who's acting? This is my reality, and I don't know how I should feel or if I'm numb. Where did this set come from? Are we rolling? I'm still scrolling, seeking action instead of taking action. I'm Murphy's Law embodied, a caricature of ambition meeting discipline. There's dishes in the sink that are starting to stink. I'll get through it, is what I say in the mirror, knowing that the test is coming, but I'm distracted. My lack of motivation has got me thumbing through pages of indecision. To conclude, rework, or toss, I've never lost because I always learn. I don't want what I did not earn, but I really need to learn to ask more than proclaim, listen more than complain, find the rhythm between the raindrops and dance in between. I'm motivated internally to share my share of acquired knowledge, joy in the abolishment of what used to be. Happiness in the troubles, greatness in the struggle, truth in the rebuttal, clarity in the muddled thoughts, connecting similarities across oceans because we lost time. We crossed lines like T's and X's, lowered the bars on fences, changed the future tenses, awarded honorable mentions, and found value in detentions. Discouraged dissensions, avoided paying pensions. Game is on the line and our star players are on the benches. Where? When we gather in diverse rooms like this, sharing what's inside us, we grow, connect, and consume art in its true form. So there's no need to act. No need to ask for any patience. I'm in gratitude for the fact that you all are here. You are my motivation. Thank you. Y'all have a good night.